welcome to episode 5 in my channel, Sara J. Loureiro, Practical Woo and Business Strategy for Coaches and Creatives who want to get fully booked out in their business so they can finally leave their 9-to-5s and live their dream lives. I am so excited to be here today. I'm really pumped about all of these videos that I've been providing for you guys. And today we're going to talk about how to avoid comparison traps in business. So there are a ton of different people online who are probably doing the exact same thing that you're doing. There are hundreds and thousands of people who are probably doing the exact same thing that I am doing in my business. And sometimes, you know, these posts that they do or these lives and all of these things that you're looking at from people that inspire you, you know, they really do legitimately inspire you. But then other days when you're having a shitty mindset and just not being able to cope with everything that you're doing, when you see some of these posts, they might trigger you, right? You might be saying like, oh my goodness, that girl just made so much money in her business. How am I ever going to get to that point? Or, oh my goodness, this girl, you know, like she has 1 million followers already and, you know, like she does the same coaching that I do and I'm stuck here at like 500 followers. Like, what is this? What the F? Why can't I seem to get my business running? Why does she have something that I don't? I just need to give up right now because I'm never going to get there, or whatever it is that you get into your head, right? Like, we all have those moments where it just seems like the freaking end of the world. And it's amazing to follow people who inspire us. It's amazing to have our business friends, to connect with other people who are doing something similar to us. And so don't completely shut all of that off, because it's meant to inspire you. It's meant to up-level you. It's meant to really push you forward so that you can create those same types of results in your business. And let me tell you, 100%, you can create whatever kind of result you're seeing for someone else. Even if that other person is like a millionaire, you can do that for your own business as well. It's totally possible for you. Just don't forget that everyone has different phases in their businesses, and everyone is putting a different amount of action towards their businesses, and everyone's putting a different amount of investment into their businesses as well. So a good place to kind of figure out whether or not something's inspiring for you, or if it's just really starting to be something that is triggering you, is take a look at where you're at on the emotional scale. So the law of attraction has an emotional scale, and it's absolutely incredible. And it has all of the positive emotions at the top of the scale, and then all of the like more negative emotions at the bottom of the scale. And negative emotions are typically like powerlessness, absolute grief, doubt, all of those kinds of things. And then you kind of go up and up and up, like somewhere in the middle is boredom. And then you get contentment, joy, passion, gratitude, all of that kind of stuff. And so when you are in a state where you're in a completely low level on the emotional scale, you can still look at those other profiles, you can still look at those other business owners, but if by looking at them, you are going lower on that emotional scale and your heart starts to sink, stay in your own lane, girl. Exit out of all of those things, exit out of anything that might trigger you in that specific moment, and work on your mindset. Start journaling as to, you know, why you can have the same results as them. Start doing something for yourself. Get yourself out of that headspace, and just realize when it happens. And as soon as you realize when it happens, you can stop it from happening so much sooner. Oh my goodness. Awareness is your first weapon towards really avoiding those comparison traps and really avoiding those like absolute mindset dips where you just completely tank and you cannot deal with anything else that is going on because you just see all these other people doing so much better than you and you can't understand why, right? So remember, you can create the exact same abundance that they are creating, whether that is, you know, whether you're judging yourself in terms of their follower count, in terms of their engagement, in terms of how successful they are in their businesses, whatever they're doing, you can do the exact same thing. You can create even better results than they can. Okay, but just realize that they are on a different journey than you. You are on your own journey. You have your own message to share. You have your own community that absolutely loves you. So stay in your own lane and only use those posts as a source of inspiration. If you want to find out more about how you can really grow your online business as a coach or creative and finally get fully booked out with clients, I'm talking like clients coming to you, booking discovery calls every single week, then you need to download my checklist on how to get fully booked in the next 30 days. The link is in my bio, loves, and I'll see you next week for the next episode.